I don't know if you have ever felt like you are off track in your life, that you should be somewhere else somewhere else somewhere else. Okay, so if you should be somewhere else, right? And I don't know, sometimes when we are young, we kind of have like this promise, right? We may not have anything, but we have this promise that one day we are going to be something. And then you get there, you have like many options, right? So maybe you got there and you achieve what you wanted and you're fully realized, or sometimes you got there and you achieved what you wanted, but you realized that wasn't where you wanted to be. And or maybe you didn't got there, you wanted to get something and you didn't actually got there. And you're not young anymore, and you don't carry this promise with you anymore. Or even if you are young and you have this promise within you that you want to achieve something, but it's not really clear for you what this path is. And then you start thinking, well, is that where I should be? Should I be somewhere different? Or should I be in a different time in my life? Or is there anything wrong? And my answer to you, and my answer to myself as well, is that no, you are exactly where you should be. You are exactly where you should be. And me too, I am exactly where I should be. The reason for that is because if we are here, if we are having those challenges that we have, everybody has their daily challenge, their weekly challenge. And I'm saying challenging, I'm not saying problems, right? Because there is a way to look at it. So, Paul, you can say problems as well, that you can say what resonates better with you. But these problems, these challenges that accompany us, they accompany us for a reason. It's not random. If you have problem A and your neighbor has the problem B, that's because you need to solve problem A to become someone different. And, well, your neighbor needs to solve problem B because that's what his essence is willing to do. You may find it mystical, but it is not. There are psychological reasons for that, and I can explain you if you want to. You can leave a comment below and I create a video for that. But the problems that you don't solve, the problems you run away from, they are going to go after you. They are going to haunt you, because you are supposed to deal with these problems. If you, for instance, you have a boyfriend or you have a girlfriend, and you have such problem, and then you decide to break up, and then you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, and then the same problem starts occurring. So that's very common, for people to do. And that's because you didn't solve the problem, you just changed, So another example, you work in a company and you want a better job, and then you actually leave a company, you leave this company that's not good for you, and then you find this other company that it's a promise that things are going to be better. And then you realize that wasn't the case. You just it's like changing clothes, just the appearances changes, but the problems are still there. And well, that's actually because you should develop yourself to be able to deal with this problem. Here in this world, we have many shared problems. We have this climate change problem that it's shared. It's not something that I'm the only one suffering with this. It's very the opposite. And the ones that, they have less, they're the ones that suffer the most. So, well, I think this acts as an encouragement, not only for myself, but also for others, that sometimes, there is a problem and we kind of think, I didn't want to deal with that. Oh, I didn't want to deal with that. I really wish, things were different. And then sometimes we have like this day that, we woke up with the wrong foot and we know everything goes wrong, and then, there is that problem. And we think, I really didn't want to deal with that. So the point here is that we all go through this. And we need to start to look at ourselves and find this place within us that is capable, it's completely capable of dealing with all these problems. If these problems are coming to us, there is a meaning for that, there is the reason for that. And I mean, you don't need to attract only suffering, only problems. You can, attract other things as well. But it's really the problems that make us rethink ourselves. It's really the problems that, make us develop ourselves. And I remember one day I was very, very happy, and I was with a friend, and then I started being careless with her and with her feelings. Then I realized, all right, so I need to be more careful when I'm very, very happy, because, sometimes when we are too happy, sometimes we start being careless. And when there are adverse circumstances, when there are challenges, then we start being more careful. We start looking this inside, within ourselves. You access your wisdom through meditation, through contemplation, and so on. So I don't want this to sound esoteric. It's not. There are, scientific papers about it, and, meditations being very well studied. And so, well, yeah, I think when we actually look within yourself, you know the answer, and you are capable of going through this. So, yeah, I think that's the point of the video. You need to go forward. You cannot, avoid these challenges, because otherwise they are going to hunt after you. They are going to find you. I mean, or you are going to find them, because there is a part of you that really wants to solve it. So, well, I guess that's the point of what I wanted to say, to myself. And if it really resonates with you, tell me in the comments below if what challenges are you facing, and if you have been able to access your inner wisdom, and or if you have contemplated about them, and what you learn from them. These problems we have, these challenges we have, it's actually for us to be able to learn with them and let them shape us, not like define us, but let them shape you, and change within the challenges you face in your life. All right, so I think that's it. So hope to see you soon in the next video.